So we are in the paper of November 2019. November 2019. So in that paper, we are now in question number 5B. Question 5B. Read the question on your own. Read the question on your own. Nabura, habari yako? So when you're told to do a production budget, production budget are the formats. Production budget, in the column of details, we start with projected sales. Projected sales. Then you add closing stock. You less opening stock. And that will give you production units. Production units. So this one we are told to do for February to April. February to April. But anytime you see a question that has either prior periods and later periods after the period that you are required, it is good to have it in full. It is good to have it in full so that you have January here. You have January. You have February. You have March. You have April. And then we have May. We have May. And even we can put June, there is no harm. That so let us record the sales. The projected sales, this is that 9, 20, 29, 40, 34, 30, 44, 10, 4900, and 44, 10. Those are the sales units. Now, according to information 2, we are told that the closing inventory for each month is equal to 10% of next month's sales. So the closing stock here in January, it is 10% of February. So 10% here will be 294. Here I will have 343. Here I will have 441. Here I will have 490. And this will be 441. 441. Then we know so well that the closing in this, or the closing today, is the opening tomorrow. So this closing of January will be the opening February. So this will be 294 here. This will be 343 here. This will be 441 here. This will be 490. That way, June, after all, it's not one of the requirements. So based on that, now we can quickly get our production units. 2940 plus 343 minus 294 is 29,839. That 430 plus 441 minus 343 is 3528. 4410 plus 490 minus 441 is 4459. 4900 minus 490 plus 441 is 4851. 4851. Okay. Although the question has not asked us to, we require to have something called sales budget. Although hatujaulizwa directly, we require it in the cash budget. So let us draw the sales budget. Sales budget. Sales budget. So sales budget tunakuwaga na details. Kuwaga na details. Then we have units. We have the price. And we have revenue. That is how it is designed. So we have January. We have February. We have March. We have April. And we have May. That is the design of a sales budget. We are trying to do a sales budget. So the units are 3920, 2940, 3430, 4410, and 4900. Hiyo nimefika May, but hata ukifika June na shida. Selling price tunaambiwa it is 800. The selling price is 800. The selling price is 800. So when you start multiplying, tunasema that 920 times 800 is 3,136,000. 2940 times 800 is 2,352,000. 3430 times 800 is 2,744,000. 4410 times 800 is 3,528,000. 4900 times 800 is 3,920,000. $920,000. There is something else that we may require, although the examiner has not mentioned it directly. There is something called production cost budget. Production costs budgets. Now, these production cost budgets, it is not anything different from the others. It is only that we are combining. It's only that we are combining. So we have details. Now, ukiangalia kwa production costs, tumepewa direct materials. Tuko na direct materials. Huyo mwingine tumepewa ni direct. Oh, there are two materials, eh? So direct material M1, direct materials M2. There is also river, and we also have variable overheads. Variable overheads. Variable overheads. Variable overheads. So I will have January. I will have February. I will have March. And I will have April. You have to familiar happen with the portion. Because there is no way we will have to pay in advance. So what we do now is those costs that are given there. Monica, umemaliza kuchora hiyo table ya production cost budget? Okay, then we can go together easily. You can see for material 1 it is 40 shillings. Sasa hiyo 40 ndio tutatumia to multiply the units that are produced. So it will not even apply in January. January hatuna production. So tukuja hapa kwa naitwa nani? Kwa February. So in February, utachukua these ones, 2989 times 40. It is 119,560. Then 3528 times 40. I have 141,120. 4459 times 40. I have 178,360. Haya, tuende kwa material 2. It is 60 more. So 2989 times 60 is 179,340. 3528 times 60 is 211,680. 4459 times 60 is 267,540. Ukienda kwa labor, it is 70. So 2989 times 70 is 209, 230. 35, 28 times 70 is 246, 960. 44, 59 times 70 is 312, 130. Na huyu mwingine ni 80. So 2989 times 80 is 239, 120. 35, 28 times 8 is 282, 240. 44, 59 times 8 is 356, 720. So those things now are enough to help us. They are enough to help us design the cash budget. They are enough to help us design the cash budget. So cash budget. So we normally begin with the details. Begin with the details. There's a column called details. And then immediately after that, you bring receipts. A cash budget has three main parts. There is the part of the inflows called receipts, the part of the outflows called payments, and the part of the balances. So there are three of them. So tons and receipts. So what we need to do is to keep up your data and identify the items that are bringing money into the company. The items that are bringing money into the company. So according to information 1, we are told that customers will be around 1 month's credit. What that means is that all sales are on credit. So we have our ticket sales. So, and you can specify they are all on credit. They are all credit. Hakuna cash. Then so there is no any other item that is bringing money in. There is nothing else that is bringing money in. So sasa hii inafungiwa and you call it total receipts, or you just call it total and you designated A. You designated A. You call it A. So hiyo ni part ya inflows. There was just one. There was just one. So we now go to the side of payments. We go to the side of payments. So we look for the items that are taking money away. Items that are taking money away. So according to information 4, according to information 4, materials are purchased 1 month before use and are paid for 2 months after purchase. So before use. So that tells us we require to have a budget here, a period here for May. But now that we did not have it, that we multiply. Now that we understand it. So, we are told they are paid for 2 months after purchase. So let's come here and talk of materials. Material M1 and material M2. Those are the 2 materials that we have. According to information 5, we have labor and overheads, which are paid for in the month of production. So we have labor and we have overheads. So these overheads, there are 2 of them. We have the variable and we also have the fixed. That is according to information 6. Yeah, I think that is all. So if that be all, then we have now something called total, which we will call B, the total payments. After the total payments, we now go to the last part, which is called balances. Now, balances, you show first of all the surplus or the deficit. And deficit is usually in brackets. And this one is usually arrived at as A minus B, and you call it C. A minus B, you call it C. Then we have another one called opening balance. Opening balance. And this one, we call it B. And finally, we have closing balance. Now, closing balance is like that as C plus D. That is how you get the closing balance. That is how you get the closing balance. That's how you get the closing balance. So the cash budget is for 3 months, February, March, and April. So this is for February. This is the month of March. And this is the month of April. So Monica, umefika hapo? Okay, good. So sasa tuanze. Tumeambiwa ikikuja sales, customers are given 1 month credit. So ni kumaanisha tukiwauzia January, they will pay us in February. So sales are January, this one. This is the revenue at January. So watatulipa hii pesa February. So kuja hapa useme ni 3,136,000. So hii tumewauzia February, wanalipa March. So 2,352,000. April tunalipwa hii ya March 27,44. 2,744,000. And because we don't have any other inflow, then this is 3,136,000. 2,352,000. 744,000. So hiyo tushamaliza. Haya, twende kwa materials. Materials nazo tunaambiwa according to information 4. Materials are purchased 1 month before use and are paid for 2 months after purchase. 2 months after purchase. So you order 1 month kabla ya kutumia. So materials that tutatumia February, we will order them in January. So tafika January. Then you pay 2 months after. You pay 2 months after. That means zile material umeleta January, utakuja kulipa March. And those are the materials that you used in February. Those are the materials that you used in February. Monica, hiyo umeelewa hiyo? Good. So it then means what we are using in this month tunailipia next month. So turudi hapa kwa production budget. January hakuna material tulitumia because there was no production. I think we need to have production because there are sales. There are sales. We cannot hapo kuna kitu kiacha. Kuna mahali walikuwa wamesema Information 3. Information 3 nasema production takes place in the month of May. Production takes place in the month of May. So we must have produced something here. We must have produced something. And we go back and use the concept here. Now hatujaambiwa the opening stock. But there is something to be abiwa here. That the closing stock is 10% of next month demand. So when we were in December, the closing stock must have been 10% of this. The closing stock. And therefore, that closing stock became the opening in January. So ilibidi tukuje hapa tuseme 10% of this is 392. And you can see that concept is very true because this opening stock is 10% of the sales. 10% is. So with that, then I need to know how many units were produced. Rudi hapo tuseme that 920 plus 294 minus 392 is 3822. Now, Monica, you can clearly see what I had said earlier. Ukipewa swali na zile period wanataka, kuna zingine before zimepeanwa na zingine after zimepeanwa, it is better to do the entire period provided. Because in the course of satisfying the requirement of the 3 months, you may require some information before the period yenye umeulizwa or after the period umeulizwa. Like now, you can see we require to get the materials for February, and that has required us to go back to January. Okay, so we come and argue the same way here. Rudi hapa kwanza tujaze. Tuseme hiyo 3822 multiplied by 40. Sasa hii itasema ni 152,880. 3822 multiplied by 60. Unapata 229,320. 3822 multiplied by 70 is 267,540. 3822 multiplied by 80 is 305,760. So sasa tuko sawa kabisa. Tuko sawa because already tushajua material yenye tunatumia Januari tunailipia Februari. So tukuja hapa M1 152,880. M2 229,320. Tukiwa March tunalipa za Februari 119,560. 179,340. Tukiwa April tunalipa za March 141,120 and 211,680. So that is how we pay for the materials. Let us go to labor. Let us go to labor. Labor and variable overheads, we are told they are paid in the month of production. So hizo unalipa in the month of production. So labor in February hapa na hizi variable overhead kwanza nalipa labor ni 209 to 30. 209 to 30. Huyu mwingine ni 246 960 and 312 130. For the variable overheads, it is 239 120, 282 240, 356 720. Fixed overheads, we are told they are 300,000, but they include depreciation of that 5,000, and they are payable in the month in which they are incurred. Now, depreciation never appears in cash budget. It is not a cash item. So anytime you meona depreciation together with overhead, you should subtract. You should subtract depreciation. So that would be 300 less 35. We talk of 265. So 265,000. 265,000. 265,000. So we are okay. Let us now get the totals. Tuseme 152,880 plus 229,320 plus 209,230 plus 239,120 plus 265,000. Give me the total Monica that you have gotten. Yeah, 1095 550. So 1095 550. Subtract that from this revenue. 731 36,000 minus the answer. That gives us a surplus of 2,040,450. When we subtract, that is the surplus. And then tulikuwa tumeambiwa the opening balance is 2,500,000. 2,500,000. So ukiadd hiyo 2,500,000 unafunga na 4,540,450. That is what you close with that month. Tuende kwa huyu mwingine 119,560 plus 179,340 plus 246,960 plus 282,240 plus 265,000. Give me what you have gotten. Yeah, 1093,100. 1093,100. So chukua ile revenue ya pale juu 23,52,000 minus this answer, you record a surplus of 1258,900. Sasa ulete hii is closing in the opening the next period 4540,450. So you add 45, 40, 450 is 5,799,350. So finally, 141, 120 plus 211,680 plus 312,130 plus 356,720 plus 265,000 is 1,286,650. So sasa ukichukua ile 2,744,000, you subtract this one, you get 1,457,350. Now you add 5,799,350. So I'm getting 7,256,700. That is the cash budget. Are we okay now, Monica? Good. So we can proceed to the next question. So now we go to May 2019. May 2019. In 2019, we begin with question 1B, Roman 2. Now, this question is coming from what we call cost forecasting methods. Cost forecasting methods. Okay, tuachane na hiyo So we go to question 2. Thank you. So question number 2. Question number 2. A. So question 2A says, Baraka Distributor Limited purchases and sells a single product branded M. The following information is provided for product M. Annual demand is 30,000. Ordering cost per order 2,500. Holding cost is expressed as 20% of the purchase price. A new supplier in the market has presented Baraka Distributors with a proposal for the following range of quantities and the respective price per unit. So we have that. Advise the management of Baraka Distributors on the range of quantities to purchase. So this question is called or is under EOQ model. EOQ model. And specifically what we call multiple discounts. Multiple discounts. Multiple discounts. Multiple discounts. So in dealing with multiple discounts, we start by preparing a table. We start by preparing a table. We start by preparing a table that is called analysis table. And the first item or the first column huwa inaitwa price break. Price break. Price break shows the number of units, the rate. Price break. The next column that we have is the price. Is the price. That's a small one, because already the examiner has given us the prices. The next column that we have is like this. You say 2RS. You divide by CI. I hope those are the initials that you use. Do you use those initials? Hizo ndio mlitumia? Okay, good. Good. I'm confirming that because different people use different initials, but they present the same thing. Now, what you get here, we call it computed EOQ. Computed EOQ. Computed EOQ. And the last column, we call it comments. Hii haina mambo mingi. Comments. Those are the columns that we require to have. So We begin with the first one. 1 to 3,000. 1 to 3,000, the price is 21. So this will be 2 times the annual demand. The annual demand is 30,000 times the ordering cost of 2,500. 2,500. This one you divide by the purchase cost per unit. That is the selling price of 21 times the cost of capital, which is 20%. So then you get the square root of this. So give me the square root, Monica. That is, you are supposed to say 21 times 42 equals inverse. Multiplied by 2 times 3 exponential 4 times 2,500 equals square root of that time. What have you got? The EOQ. Okay. Everybody compute again. I have a different figure. I have 5976. Kurudi tena. That is 2 times 30,000 times 2,500 equals. Divide by 21 times 42. Squared. Monica. Tunatofautiana kabisa. I'm getting 5976. 0.14. Nastahili kusema 2 times 30,000 times 2,500 equals. Divide, open the brackets. 21 times 0.2, close the brackets, equals. Then same as square root of the answer. Can you confirm whether you are able to get that? Good. So, hii ya comment wacha kwanza niache. Ama we still comment. Sasa unaangalia distance where it is in regard to these brackets. There are 3 possibilities. It is either above or within or below. So this one is above. So you comment, it is above. And if it is above, you ignore. It will not help you, because if you go buy this one, the price of 21 will not apply, because the price of 21 applies only up to 3,000. So that one we ignore. Let us go to the next one. Let us go to the next one, where the break is 301 to 5,000. 3001 to 5,000. And the price is 19. So this will be 2 times 30,000 times 2,500. You divide this by 19 times 0.2. Then you seek to get the square root. You seek to get the square root. Hiyo sasa nipatie Monica. Yeah, good. 6282.8. So hata hii naona it is above. So if it is above, we ignore. If it is above, we ignore it. Tuende tukaribu hiyo ingine 501 to 7,000. 5001 to 7,000. And the price is 17. So this will be 2 times 30,000 times 2,500. We divide by 17 times 0.2. So sasa hii na twanga namna hii. So once again, send me the figure. Yeah, good. 66.42. .11. So this one now iko within. So iko within. So if it is within, you use Q as this one, the computed. And when you're dealing with your Q, you always round up. We always round up, even if it's a 0.1. So maybe I need to come back here. Rudi hapa to comply with that, so that ikirudi hapa usishangae what we are doing. When you are dealing with EOQ, you always round up. I may not have time for now to explain to you why, because time hakuna, but that is good enough. You round up. Lakini hata kwa mtihani ukiround chini hatutakuangusha. Still okay, but for practice it is should be rounded up. Haya, tukimbie kwa huyo mwingine. That is 701 to 9,000. 7001 to 9,000. And this one is equal 15.5. 15.5. So this is 2 times 30,000 times 2500 times 2500. You divide by 15.5 times 0.2. 0.2. So sasa hii nasema namna hii 2 times 3 30,000 divide by 15.5 times 0.2 square root of that. So this one we can just take it the way it is as 6956. That way. So as you can see, Monica, this one now is below. E continue. So it is below. So if it is below, we use Q as the lower limit. So Q will be the lower limit, which is 7,001. 7,001. If you are below, you use Q as the lower limit. If you are within, you use Q as the computed. And if you are above, you know. So I still have one more price break. Which is 9,000 to 10,000. 9,001 to 10,000. 10,000. So this will be 2 times 30,000 times 2,500. You divide by how to work a space price. Price wake ni 13. So sasa utakuja niseme 2 times 30,000 times 2,500. You divide by 13 times 0.2. You raise to power half. Remember, raising to power half is the same thing as getting the square root. So sasa hii itakuwa 2 times. So this one tutaandika 7596. 7596. So that 7596, you can see it is below. It's below 9,000. So what do you do? First of all, you say it is below. And therefore, you tell us to use Q as the lower limit. The lower limit is 9,001. 9,001. That is the lower limit. So that is the first step when we are dealing with multiple discounts. That is the first step. The second step is to do the evaluations. We call it evaluations. We call it evaluations. All we say computation of total costs. So evaluations based on total costs. Based on total costs. So here we will have the price. Then we have the order size. The order size. The price and the order size. Then we want to get the total cost. How do you compute total cost? Total cost is computed as R times C, that is the purchase cost, plus R you divide by Q, multiply by S, plus Q you divide by 2, multiply by CR. You multiply by CR, and that gives you total costs. That will give you the total costs. That will give you the total costs. So we are always going to deal with where we are told to use. Hizi mbili tunaignore, so we not deal with them. So tunaanza hapa. So here kwanza the price is 17. And Q tumesema ni 66.43. Q is 66.43. So R is 30,000. Multiply by C. C is 17. Plus 30,000. You divide by Q. Q is 66.43. Multiplied by S, which is 2,500. Plus 66.43. You divide by 2, multiply by 17, multiplied by 0.2. Hiyo itatupea cost ya kwanza. Cost ya kwanza. Then you come and get the price of 15.5. Sasa hii tunaambiwa tumie 7001. So again the rhythm begins 30,000 multiplied by 15.5 plus 30,000. You divide by 7001 multiplied by 2,500 plus 7001. You divide by 2 multiply by 15.5 multiplied by 0.2. Then ya mwisho ni 13. You have 9001. 9001. So we will be talking of 30,000 multiplied by 13 plus 30,000, which is divided by 9001 multiplied by 2500 plus 9001, which is divided by 2. Then multiplied by 13 and multiplied by 0.2. So that will be the end of the table. And now, based on what we will have found out, we will come here and offer our advice. We will get there and offer our advice. So we start. So I will write, then you confirm. Five, that's 2. 583.18. I confine myself to decimals. Four is the 6. 564.31. Getting 410. 0.71. Monica, if we are in agreement, you write agreed. If we have not agreed, you tell me which one. We are in agreement, eh? Good. So if we are in agreement, you go for the cheapest. So the cheaper is this one, for 10. So swali ilikuwa inauliza advise the management of Baraka on the age of purchase to purchase. So So they should buy between 9,001 to 10,000. Specifically, just 9,001 units. 9,001 units. That is what we will advise. But kama wanataka kupitisha hapo, well and good, although it will not be economical, they should just confine themselves to 9,001 units. 9,001 units. Are we okay, Monica? Okay. Question 2B, are you okay with it? Okay, we can do it then. Tunaambiwa Hedo Limited make 3 types of metallic doors: security, house, and office, which are made from the same basic materials: steel bars and iron sheets. The standard unit cost and selling prices of the 3 types of doors are as presented below. So we have direct materials, direct labor, unit selling price. The sales for the month of December are as follows. Owing to an industrial dispute, suppliers of the iron sheets have admitted that only 5124 square meters of iron sheets are available for the build. The iron sheets cost shillings 1,000 per square meter. Now, advise the management of Hedo Limited on the most profitable mix of the 3 types of doors. Okay. So that question is from which topic? Which area is that one? Which area is that? Let me see whether you know. Is from something we call product mix decision. Product mix decision. So how many product mix decision? There is something we call confirmation of the key factor. It is a key factor is a scarce resource. So determination of the key factor. That's the first thing, because it's not every time they will have told you what is scarce. They will have told you what is scarce. But because this one already they have given you, so you don't need to do this. But because Sikira Mahali, let me show you how it's done. The item that is scarce, is called iron sheets. Iron sheets. Iron sheets. So here, you start with the product. And then you have the quantity. Or maybe this one, let me call it details, because it's Tanganyika or something else. We call it details. And this is quantity in square meters. Square meters. So we start with the first one. Security door. Security door. The security door. Now, what you can see up there, is that we have 3,500, the cost of the iron sheets, not iron sheets. It is 10,920. Sorry, we are dealing with iron sheets. So you are supposed to take 10,920. You divide by 1,000. That tells you how many meters are required by one door. Then you multiply by the doors, the demand which is there, 200. So give me that answer, Monica. You have to do it for us to make those 200 doors. How many square meters we require? How many square meters? Yeah, good. 2184. 2184. So sasa hiyo ni kumaanisha tuko yetu tutafika hapo. So now I can draw the line here. Tuko yangu tutafika. Tuende kwa huyu mwingine. Huyu mwingine wanamuita house door. house door. Cost ya house sheet ni 11,760. Again, you divide by 1,000. Multiply by these ones require 200 doors. So 11.76 times 200. It is 2352. Now ukikuja kwa huyu mwingine anaitwa office door. Office door. It is 10,500. You divide by 1,000. Multiply by what you require, 160. So that is 10.5 times 160 is 1680. Sasa hiyo ibua hizi tatu. What you get, we call it required. And hizo tatu, Monica. $62, 16. Good. 62, 16. That is what we require. We now compare with what is available. What is available? What is available is 5124. 5124. That tells you we have something called deficit or shortage. So the shortage or the deficit, if you minus 5124, you get 1092. $1092. Okay. Sasa from there, you draw another table now. This table, we normally call it the analysis table. And this analysis table like now for this question will part kuanzia hapa au kuhitajika hii, but as I've told you, there are sometimes this one may be required. So hii inakuanga na 4 steps or 4 things. One is contribution margin. Contribution margin. That is the first thing. Contribution margin. Then you have key factor. Key factor. Then you get contribution margin. Contribution margin. Key factor. Key factor. Contribution margin. Key factor. And the last step, inaitwa rank. naitwa rank. So hii table inakuanga na those 4 steps. So those 4 steps. There are 3 products. Ya kwanza anaitwa security. Mwingine anaitwa house. Na huyu anaitwa office. Na huyo anaitwa office. Umefika hapo? Good. Higher. Let's start. Remember, contribution margin is the selling price minus variable cost. Selling price minus variable cost. So tuchukue for security, chukua 24,500 minus 980 minus 2,100 minus 10,920 minus that 500. Give me what you get. Yeah, good. 7,000. So you're hapa 7,000. Let us do the same for the house. I mean for the house, we send 26,040 minus 560 minus 1,400 minus 11,760 minus 1,960. Maniandike kama tutafautiana utaniambia 10,360. Haya, hiyo ingine 26,600 minus 840 minus 2660 minus 10,500 minus 4,200 is 8,400. Are we in agreement? What are the same figures? Okay, good. Key factor ni hizi tulikuwa tumepata hapa. Those are the key factors per unit. So security that is 10.92. Huyu mwingine ni 11.76. Na huyu mwingine ni 10.5. The units of the key factor per unit. So it's key factor per unit. Maybe you could also specify here per unit. Key factor per unit. Key factor is the scarce resource. Key factor is a scarce resource. You can also call it product mix. So sasa hapa key factor, unachukua contribution, you divide by the key factor. So nikianza huko mwisho, I divide by 10.5. Hii ni 800. Then 10,360 divide by 11.76. I'm getting 880.95. Then 7,000 divided by 10.92. Getting 641.03. Then you run. The highest will be number 1. So we will be able to do Sana number 1, we will be number 2, now we will be number 3. Huyo ni namba 3. Safari bado inaendelea. Na hii safari sasa tunachora meza nyingine. That is called allocation schedule. Allocation schedule inakuanga na several columns. Allocation schedule. So hii unaweka column ya kwanza inaitwa run. Column wa kwanza inaitwa run. Wa pili anaitwa products. The third one anaitwa maximum demand. Maximum demand. The next huwa inagawanywa namna hii. Inaitwa key factor. Now hii key factor iko na 3 other tables. Kuna yule tunasema per unit. Na yule tunaita required. Na kuna yule tunaita available. Na yule tunaita available. Then na mwingine anaitwa unit made. So unit made, finally unakuja hapa unasema key factor. Key factor hapa inagawanywa mara mbili. We have used and we have left. So that is the design of allocation schedule. So we have number 1, 2, 3. Product number 1 is house. Number 2 is office. And number 3 is security. Maximum demand, tuangalie ile tulikuwa tumepewa. House ilikuwa inataka 200. Office ilikuwa inahitaji 160. Huyu security ni ya B. Our unit for our house is 11.76. Office is 10.5. Now we will be 10.92. Required ni hizi tu tulikuwa tumecompute. House ilikuwa inahitaji 2352. Office ilikuwa inahitaji 1680. And the security ilikuwa inataka 2124. Available is 5124. Up to that point, I have not added any value. I have just brought the figures we had handy. So figure hapo uniambie you are ready. We'll now from there. Up to that point, no value added. We have just grouped the items. Okay. So kama tumefika hapo, the argument goes like this. We want to make product number 1, which is called house, and we want to make 200 units, each taking us 11.76 hours or square meters. That means in total we must have 2352 square meters, and with us we have 5124. So can we afford to do that? Can we afford to do that? Monica, can we afford? Okay, let me repeat. Kama hujanielewa kabisa. Tunataka kutengeneza a product called house. And tunataka 200 units. And each unit, it will require 11.76 square meters. So in total, tutahitaji 2352 square meters. And with us, tuko na 5124 square meters. So can we afford to do that for product 1? Good. So if yes, unit made, tutatengeneza the 200, ndio tukue tumetumia hii 2352. Tukue tumetumia hiyo 2352. Ukishatumia hii 2352 na ulikuwa na hii, how many will remain? Give me the figure. How many square meters will remain? 2772. Good. 2772. So what remains from number 1 becomes available for number 2. So hiyo ndio unaleta hapa. 2772. And the argument begins again. Tunataka product number 2 now, called office. Na tunahitaji 160 units, each taking us 10.5 square meters. In total, that will require 1680 square meters. But with us, the available square meters are 2772. Can we afford? Good. So if yes, we make all the 160. ndio tukue tumetumia 1680. So tukishatumia hii na tukua na hii, how many meters remain? How many meters remain? Yeah, 1092. So the 1092 become available for number 3. Becomes available for number 3. So now, going by the same argument, number 3 requires to be divided by 4. Now to call 1092. Can we afford? Good. So if we cannot afford, we ask ourselves, how many units now can we make? Tukitumia 1092 unit, 1092 square meters, each unit taking 10.92. How many units then can we afford to make? How many units now can we afford? Now that how many can we afford? Tukitumia 1092 hours. Monica, Racha imekaribia. Tunasema hivi. You have 1092 square meters. And 1 unit inakuchukua 10.92. So how many units can you make? How many units? Hapana. You have 1092 shillings. You want to divide to people. Na kila mtu atapata 10.92. Ni watu wangapi watapata? Good, very good. It is 100. That is this one divided by this. Good. Sasa ukishafanya hivyo tutakuwa tumetumia 1092 na tukue tumetumia everything. Nothing remains. So swali tulikuwa tunaulizwa, the most profitable mix. So the most profitable mix. So naweza nikaiandika hapa. Optimal production mix. Optimal production mix. We have the products and units made. Products and the units made. Products and the units made. Optimal production. It's called optimal because it's the one that will give you maximum profits. So naweza simama tu kwenye tulikuwa zimepangwa. Huyu anaitwa security. Number 2 ni house. Na huyu mwingine ni office. So from our table here, security tumeona we will need 100 units. House, they will make 200 units. And office, they will make 160. They will make 160. We will make 160. So that is now what we call optimal production mix. Na ndio ulikuwa unaulizwa hapo the most profitable mix. The other thing that you will easily come across this, although they have not asked, ni sasa yule tunaitaka maximum profit. Ukiulizwa utuambie maximum profit. Maximum profit, we get it as total contribution. Total contribution, you minus fixed costs. You minus fixed costs. Total contribution minus fixed costs. So nasema hivi, security, we are making 100 units. And each one from our working here had a contribution of 7,000. Plus house, we are making 200. And each had a contribution of 10,360. Our office, we are making 160. And each one had a contribution of 400. That is the total contribution. Minus the fixed cost. This question has not mentioned. So I want to put it C. So tell me how much is this? How much is this? That is 100 times 7,000. Plus 200 times 10,360. Plus 160 times 400. Give me your answer, Monica. Mimi niko na tofauti. Mimi niko na 4,116,000. 4,116,000. As in 100 times 7,000 plus 200 times 10,360 plus 160 times 400. Yeah. So we check yours, Monica. You confirmed? Good. So we call it at the Alan Junction and hope to meet in the next lesson. Hope to meet in the next lesson. Thank you so much. Welcome.